welcome back to part 2 of our two-part series on simple and compound interest. Today we're going to be going over compound interest. In part 1 we went over simple interest. If you haven't watched that, make sure you go over it and watch it. Today we're going to be going over, this one is a bit more tricky, but it is actually very much easy. It's very easy once you get the hang of it. You should literally just think of it as interest on interest, and obviously your money grows much more than in simple interest, in compound interest. So let's look at the first example. So we don't really have a formula here. I don't really want us to use a formula because I want you guys to see the interest that is accumulated and how we work it out in all of those things. So the question, Zanele decides to save 2,500 in a fixed deposit account for 3 years. The bank offers a compound interest rate of 7% per annum. Now, per annum means yearly. So per annum means a rate of 7% per year. Annum means year. Calculate the total amount in Zanele's account after 3 years. Remember, in interest, we only work with years. So if they give you months, you convert the months to years. So in this case, we're told that Zanele, I want us to highlight all of our values. Zanele save 2,500 for 3 years at 7% for those 3 years. So we want the total amount. We don't necessarily want the interest only. We want the total amount in Zanele's account after the 3 years. So what we're going to do is we're going to calculate these in a series of years. So we're going to do year 1 first. So now we're going to do year 1, which we don't know. And then we're going to do, let's draw a line there. We're going to do year 2. We don't know it yet, but we're going to know it now soon enough. Then we're going to do year 3. Hopefully I do have space to do my calculations, but I will have space. I think I will have space. I will have space. Now, so we're going to do year 1. Let's do year 1. Let's use a different color for year 1. We're going to do year 1. So we're going to calculate it. It is calculated as, we're going to say 2,500 rands. Let's put our units. Then we're going to multiply it by the 7%. We're going to punch that into a calculator. As I said in the previous video, it is very important that you say 7%. We will get 175 rands. So now what we will do is we will take then 175 rands and we will add it to the principal amount plus 170 rands, which will give us 2,675 rands. So this is the interest. This is the total amount accumulated in year 1. This is year 1, 2,675. Now, what we can do is we can erase now all of this, and we're going to work out year 2 using year 1's value. We are no longer going to use the principal amount. We're going to be using year 1's value. Let's use the same color. Now, we're going to calculate for year 2 now. Done with year 1. It is, we're going to use 2,675 again, multiplied by the 7% interest, which is compounded annually. In this case, if we punch that into the calculator, it should give us a value of 187.25. Or 0.25 cents or whatever. You don't really need to write down that value there. But either way, then we're going to add that interest into that year 1 amount. No man, sorry guys. My mind is still on. We're going to add 187.25, which should give us an answer of 6, 5, 2,862,25. Now I want you guys to, as I'm calculating, as I'm working this out, I want you guys to also work with me to actually test yourself. You can also go ahead if you want to pause the video and attempt year 3 by yourself. Now we got year 2. You can pause the video and attempt year 3 by yourself and see if you understand the process, you understand the concept of what's going on. Give you a chance to pause the video. Right, now let's go over year 3. So now we're going to take the amount we accumulated for year 2 and we're going to calculate for year 3. We're going to calculate for year 3, so we're going to take 2,862,25. Then we're going to multiply it by 7% once again. We should get 2,862.25 multiplied by 7%. It should give us a value of 200,3575. Excuse me for going over. 200,3575. We don't have to round off yet. Then we're going to take the year 2 value. Year 2 value, yes, 2,862.25. We're going to add our interest that we got, 3575, and we should get a value of 3,062,6075. Now that is for year 3. Now that is, ladies and gentlemen, your final answer. 6075, that is year 3. Now obviously when you write it down, you will round it off to 2 decimal places, as the question says. Round off to 2 decimal places. Now if you round off that 2 decimal places, it will be 3,062. Let's round off Sunday, 61. 3,062,61, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is your final answer. That is the first example. Now let's move on to example 2. Mr. Sithole takes out a personal loan of 15,000 rands. Takes out a personal loan of 15,000 rands to repay his roof. The bank charges him 11.5% interest per annum, compounded annually. He pays back the full amount after 5 years. What will his total repayment be? So we're going to do the same thing. Year 1, and then we're going to draw a line. Do the same thing, year 2, and then we're going to draw a line. We're going to do year 3, we're going to draw a line, and then year 4, we're going to draw a line again, then year 5, obviously, then we're going to draw a line again. Hopefully I do have enough space. Okay, so we're going to take the principal amount, 15,000 rands, multiplied by 11.5% interest, which should be equal to 1,725. Now you're going to take that initial 15,000. We're gonna add the interest earned in that 1 year, right? Then it should give you a 16,725. Now that is for year 1. Then we're gonna do year 2 now. So this was year 1. Yeah, we're gonna do year 2 now. We're gonna take that amount that we accumulated from year 1, 16,725, multiplied by 11.5%, which should give us of 1,923.375. Then we're going to take our initial amount again. Sorry, no comma there. Initial amount, and we're going to add it to the interest that we just received. This should give you an answer of 18,645.375. Now we're done with year 2. Just gonna write down the value over there. Now remember, we don't round off yet. We do not round off yet. We only round off our final answer. Now we're going to be doing year 3. So we take our amount again, year 2 amount, 648.375 multiplied by 11.5%. Once again, our answer, going to write it down here at the bottom. That should give us an answer of 2,144.563125. Now we're gonna add our year 2 amount, which is the 18,648.375, with the interest that we just got now. 563.5. Apologies for that. That should give us an answer of 20,792.93813. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. In an examination paper, they would not necessarily give you a question this long. However, I do want to enforce the steps and the process on how to get this, how to do compound interest. So yes, however, they would probably give you 3 years or at most maybe 4, but 3 is normally the cutoff amount, or the cutoff amount of years. I went ahead and did year 4 in the background as well as year 5. So for year 5, the final answer was 25,850.3005. You should have gotten that. Now if we're going to round that off, it should be 25,850.30. Round it off to 2 decimal places. Now remember when I said we only round final answer? We only round off the final answer. So his total repayment, the question is, what will his total repayment be? And this is your final answer. His total repayment will be 25,850 rands and 30 cents. And that is it for our video today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and tell me in the comment section what other video you would like me to do. Thank you so much, guys. See you in the next one.